Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today I have your spoilers for you for October 18th week 2021. So the week of October 18th for all platforms. We have a special spoiler today, so stick around. Well, I'll say it pretty soon. But yeah, subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Trying to get to 5K. Would be very helpful if you'd subscribe and hit the button. It's free, and I really appreciate it. Yeah, and the video from yesterday, I'm going to link that at the end of the this video. Best team of 2021. Go check that out, or go check it out again. Let's run it up, baby. Let's get that slump buster up as high as we can get it. Anyway, here comes your spoilers. First spoiler is you remember back the event keys during the Avenger week? And you throw event keys and you're going for ARACHNAEAN Weaver and you couldn't get it. You kept getting Arc Proxy Yavendra, and people were leaving in my comments like, uh-oh, where's ARACHNAEAN Weaver? You said that ARACHNAEAN Weaver was going to be in there in the event key drop table. And I responded and said you should probably do a bug report because that's not how it's supposed to work. Because I know how, I know how the game works and everything. I don't know what other people are telling you, but, that's how it's supposed to work. ARACHNAEAN Weaver is supposed to be the only troop in the event key drop table during that week. Well, guess what? The devs are going to give you compensation next week for that. So that's a spoiler for next week. ARACHNAEAN Weaver is going to be in the SOULFORGE for 2,000 diamonds. So hopefully you have 2,000 diamonds because it's going to be manually put in the SOULFORGE. Here, I'll read you what they said. Kafka, the vaguely helpful, says, from this Monday's weekly reset, roughly 7 a.m. GMT Monday 18th of October, a special recipe for crafting ARACHNAEAN Weaver will be in the SOULFORGE. The recipe will cost half as much as the usual recipe for ARACHNAEAN Weaver. This recipe will be removed from the SOULFORGE on Monday 25th of October at roughly 7 a.m. GMT weekly reset. The time is roughly 7 a.m. GMT because this is a recipe that needs to be manually added and removed from the SOULFORGE. I understand this isn't one of the exact outcomes that was hoped for by everyone, but this was the best compromise we could come up with given that this was working as intended. What? Just for clarity, this is going to be our final response to this issue, as this is all the information we have about it and what is being done about it. We will, of course, continue collecting your feedback, though. So they're still saying that it went... whatever. They're trying to say that they didn't do anything wrong, but they're going to give you compensation. You know what I mean? Whatever. But yeah. So you get to craft ARACHNAEAN Weaver for 2,000 diamonds instead of 4,000 diamonds next week. Guaranteed mythic that you know about already. Going to be in the SOULFORGE next week. A top 10 mythic at that. And if you wanted to, which I'm not saying you should do this, but you could craft 2 of them for the price of 1, which I might do on my new account. I'm definitely crafting at least 1 on my new account because I have 4,000 diamonds saved up anyway. And time to get a top 10 mythic. It's kind of funny it's ARACHNAEAN Weaver as my first one, since I like to argue with people about ARACHNAEAN Weaver being a best mythic in the game or whatever, which I don't think it is, but I think it's definitely a top 10. But definitely go get it for 2,000 diamonds. It's really good value there. Anyway, let's get into the rest of the spoilers. Weekly event spoilers. In the background here, I'm just doing my daily stuff. You'll see an invasion team if you're, patient enough. But dungeon, adventure board, then I check on my guild events and finish both of them. They're both finished. So, but you get to see an invasion team, and then I do maybe an arena at the end. I can't remember. Weekly event spoilers: PC Mobile, Xbox, PS4, PS5. Let's see what we got going on next week. Oh yeah, and the crazy vault event crap that's not in here anymore. We checked that out on live stream, but yeah. It is still a really busy, weird week, though. Monday, October 18th, 2021, we have Guild Wars. No campaign. This is the last week of the campaign, so no campaign. But Guild Wars starts up on Monday, October 18th. Set your defends, your 24 different troops. Don't have smoke blowing out of your ears. Just copy-pasty somebody else's team that's beat you before. It's super easy and not worth putting tons of effort into. Copy-pasty a team that beat you before. Easy. Monday, October 18th, also, we have Tower of Doom. So we're going to have Guild Wars and Tower of Doom at the same time this week. Crazy. Doom of Ice, Glacial Peaks. Faction Event Tuesday, Frostfire Keep. Pet Rescue Wednesday, Giantini from Stormheim. Class Event Thursday, Titan Stormheim, so it's a Stormheim week. Then it gets even crazier. We got Friday, we got Bounty Event, Devourer, Zulkari. So on Friday, for example, we're going to have Tower of Doom and Guild Wars and Bounty. Same with like Tuesday. Tuesday we're going to have Tower of Doom and Guild Wars and Faction. Like, woo! I mean, I could skip a class event or a pet rescue, but I'm not skipping a faction assault or a bounty. So I'm going to be doing 3 events in one day. Pet rescue on Saturday for Howler from Galvania. So to reiterate, it's going to be a super duper busy week. Do as much Tower of Doom as you can on Monday, but it's hard because unless you're the scout, you can't really do much about it if you're doing it right. So hopefully the scouts will run up that tower as fast as they can on Monday so we can maybe get as much of it done Monday as possible. Then maybe finish it like on a Wednesday or Thursday. But anyway, yeah, Tower of Doom and Guild Wars are running all week, Bounty running all weekend, 2 different pet rescues, class event for Titan, Frostfire Keep, Faction Assault, and class event, already said that. Pet Rescue Saturday, Howler. Let's see what kind of new troops we have. What kind of new troops do we got? PC, mobile, Xbox, PS4 on Monday, October 18th, 2021 from Stormheim. We have Balder. When bald people wash their face, how far up do they go? Probably their whole head. Arcane Blood. Base rarity, I almost said bald. Arcane Bald. It's blood. Base rarity Epic. Troop type Giant. Troop role War Master. This guy looks like a bald guy with tribal tattoos all over his body. He's wearing some armor on his arm and his waistline, and he has like a Shoto weapon with a chain attached to his other hand. Bones of Earth is the spell. Create 4 skulls boosted by blue allies. Mana color blue-red, mana cost 12. Times 4, that might be, what is that? That could be a decent amount of skulls. Like 12 to 16, right? Trait number 1, Giant Bond. Allied Giants gain 2 life. Trait number 2, Inscribed. Gain 1 armor when an enemy casts a spell. Trait number 3, Big. Gain 1 life in 4 or 5 gym matches. Also on Monday, October 18th, 2021 from Stormheim, we have Vidar the Vast. He doesn't get a suntan, he gets Crackling. Arcane Shield, base rarity Legendary. Troop type Giant, troop role Warrior. So it's one of those legendaries that comes in that you need event keys for, I'm pretty sure. For Stormheim. Which used to be very hard for me to pull back when I was a mid-level player. Those legendaries that you have to get with event keys. Because it's hard to save up event keys, man. I think I got it nowadays, but he's a big, fat, stinky guy with a club. Literally, he has flies floating around him. He's a big, fat, stinky guy in a dress with a club. He looks awesome. The Tenderizer is his spell. Choose an enemy. There's a 10% chance to devour them, boosted by blue gems on the board. Otherwise, deal magic plus 4 damage. Mana color blue-brown, mana cost 16. Oh, okay, so let's go over that again. Choose an enemy. There's a 10% chance to devour them, boosted by blue gems on the board. I think it's 4 times. Otherwise, deal magic plus 4 damage. Trait number 1, Clobber. Deal double skull damage for stunned enemies. Trait number 2, Thickhead. Immunity to stun. And trait number 3, Vast. Gain 2 attack, life, and armor when matching 4 or more gems. That's a lot of stuff. Doesn't sound half bad. And he looks stinky. I like it. Devourer, Friday, October 22nd. From Zulkari. Diet stands for Did I Eat That? Must be the bounty troop. Arcane Skull, base rarity rare, troop type beast, troop role warlock. It is a stinky looking spider. We got stinky stuff this week. It's a big fat blob. What's the spider in Bloodborne? That's what it looks like. Looks like the spider in Bloodborne. I should know that. Oh, man. Now. You idiot. I'll put it in the comments. It'll pop in my brain right at the end of this video. The spider in Bloodborne, that's what it looks like, kind of. Corpse Nest. Drain up to 8 mana from an enemy. There's a 4% chance to devour them for each skull on the board. 4 times. Mana color purple-brown, mana cost 12. Trait number 1, Bounty Hunter. Trait number 2, Snare. Inflict web and doing skull damage. Trait number 3, Stalker. Deal double skull damage versus webbed enemies. And that's it. So, a bounty troop, a legendary from Stormheim, and a glory shop troop. They all sound kind of interesting. Weapon spoilers, PC Mobile, Xbox, PS4. Doomed Wand is coming into the game in the Tower of Doom. Monday, October 18th, 2021 from Stormheim. Doomed Wand, its rarity is Doomed. Weapon type Staff, weapon roll generator. Mana color blue, mana cost 18. The spell is create 4 green gems, plus 1 per tempering level. Give magic plus 2 armor to all blue allies. If the enemy has a Doom, eliminate all armor from a random enemy. It has magical, gain 1 magic, lightning, deal 5 scatter damage, title, submerge myself, ice, create an ice storm, and doomed ice, drain 2 mana from blue enemies. And that is it. The doomed weapon. That's like at best, the 3rd best blue weapon that you probably don't have enough weapon scrolls to do anything with. So get it, but don't worry about it after that. Let's see. I'm going to click on this because I know there's new. Elementalist is coming in on November 19th, remember? So we have a new class coming, guys. Elementalist. Trait number 3, Elemental Force. Stun, freeze, burn, and entangle a random enemy and matching 4 or more gems. I'll go over that more in depth when we get closer, but November 19th. A month away. Kingdom spoilers. Friday, October 29th. Looks like a faction. So coming pretty soon. Pet spoilers. PC Mobile, Xbox, PS4. October 27th is our next pet. Next new pet. Max Kingdom Power. PC Mobile, Xbox, PS4. Stormheim Kingdom Power goes to 22 on the 18th. Zalkari Kingdom Power goes to 20 on the 22nd. Okay. Yeah, so that's it for PC, Mobile, Xbox, and PS. Remember, ARACHNAEAN WEAVER is going to be available in the SOULFORGE for half as much, half price. They didn't admit that they did anything wrong, but they're going to compensate us anyway. So that's kind of admitting it through action. So yeah. Wasn't supposed to be like that on that Avenger week. She wasn't supposed to be the only mythic in the drop table for the event keys. At least. I could say that, and it's easily true. She wasn't supposed to be the only mythic in the event key drop table. So remember to get ARACHNAEAN WEAVER for half price next week. And it's a super busy week. Guild Wars all week. Tower of Doom all week. Bounty all weekend. Normal events every day. So every day you're going to be doing 3 different events pretty much. Alright, let's move on to... Remember to like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your kid about the channel, comment below, and all that good stuff. We're moving on to Nintendo Switch, but also the video linked at the end. If you want to help me out, please like, and please subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'd really appreciate it. It'd help a lot. Nintendo Switch. Let's see what you guys got. Weekly event spoilers for Nintendo Switch. On Monday, October 18th, 2021, the World event for Adana Solar. It is Shooting Stars, Medal of Invention, 160% skull damage for all troops in the current event. So remember, I've already done this event. If you need a team, look up Shooting Stars on my channel, and you should be able to find it. Faction Assault Tuesday for Tinkertown. Wednesday, Pet Rescue, Sir Botlit IV from Adana. You have an Adana week. Class Event Thursday for Mechanist. Pretty average, above average class. Nothing to helicopter about. Talk them out. Friday, Raid Boss. Kendrala Blood Jewel from Blackhawk. Yeah, so pretty typical week there. World Event, Faction Assault, Pet Rescue. you know, Tinkertown, Mechanist, Sir Botlet. Raids on the weekend for Blackhawk, Katarala, Blood Jewel. And it's an Adana week. Is that, isn't that Tina's? Tina's? So event keys for Adana. So remember to keep that in mind. Let's go check out your new troops. Switch. Nintendo Switch, you guys are getting Solar, S-O-L-A-R, from Adana on Monday. Spark Grinders, Orbital, Laser, and Rice Cooker. That's what it's an acronym. Arcane Mountain, base rarity, ultra rare, troop type mech, troop roll, a warrior. Solar Flare deals magic +1 true damage to an enemy and burn them, or gain magic +1 life and attack. Mana color yellow-brown, mana cost 12. We don't really use him in the future. Trait number 1, Reinforced, recover 1 armor at the start of each turn. Trait number 2, Fireproof, you can guess what that does. And trait number 3, Armored, 25%. And that is all. You're getting Solar. Weapon spoilers, PC Mobile. Nope. PC, no, Switch, dummy. Weapon spoilers for Switch. On Friday, October 22nd, from Blackhawk, you get Pirate's Signet, Legendary, Jewelry, that's a generator. Mana color purple-brown, mana cost 14. The spell is deal a magic +7 damage to an enemy boosted by Blackhawk allies, then create a mix of blue, 6 blue, and red gems for each Blackhawk ally. It's one that you should go ahead and grab for your, you know, raids. Might as well. You're going to be getting turns and sigils and potions and all that good stuff anyway, and copies of the captain, so why not grab the weapon on tier 3. Vital, gain 4 life. Prosperous, gain 10 gold. Treasured, 10% chance for a treasure map. Woo! Menacing, steal 2 attack from the first enemy. So yeah, it's a decent one. It's a Blackhawk restriction or something. It's not bad. At least does something useful, kind of. But yeah. Class spoilers for Switch. Might as well click on it. Elementalist on Whoa. That doesn't have a time for you yet. But you're going to get Elementalist as well eventually. Kingdom spoilers for Switch. Durgaroth on November 12th. So yeah, Durgaroth. Kingdom spoiler. Pet spoilers for Switch. Howler on October 27th. So yeah. No pet, no kingdom, no class coming soon. Max Kingdom Power Nintendo Switch. I don't think you guys are included on the Arachnaean Weaver thing. I know that somebody's probably going to leave a comment asking, what about Switch? Do we get Arachnaean Weaver for 2,000 diamonds in the SOULFORGE? I don't think so, because I don't think you guys had that that error. Because it wasn't, you know, you didn't have Zalkari Week, you didn't have Yavendra, you didn't have the wrong Mythic in the event key drop table, so I doubt that they're going to give you guys Arachnaean Weaver in the SOULFORGE for 2,000 diamonds. On the 18th, Adana Kingdom Power goes to 17. And that is it. So yeah, that's the spoilers for next week. Gonna link a video like right now that I would, if you could click on it, I'd really appreciate. It's the best team of 2021. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hit like and comment if you want to help out and be a member of the team. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for the weekly preview. Peace.